Everybody, please stand. May I request Mr. Mersat to lead the prayer? Amen. Good morning, class. Before you take your seats, please pick up the pieces of plastic and paper you may see around you and arrange your chairs properly. Okay, you may now take your seats. Now, let us check if everyone is here. Miss Secretary, is Amy absent today? That's good to know. Class, keep it up. Last meeting, I gave you an assignment, right? Okay, please pass it forward. Before we proceed to our lesson, let us have a recap first. Who can give me a short recap about our lesson last meeting? Yes, Mr. Escalona. Very good. Thank you. You may now take your seats. It seems that you already learned our previous topic. Now let us move to our next activity. Before we start our topic, let's have some fun with a quick activity first. We're going to play the seed sorting challenge. Are you familiar with this game, class? Okay, did you enjoy the game, class? What did you observe in the game? Yes, Mr. Valencia. Very good observation, thank you. Alright, this game has something to do with our lesson today. Our topic for today is all about methods of planting crops in the farm. Before we proceed to our formal discussion, we will be guided by the following learning objectives that we need to attain at the end of our lesson. Everybody, kindly read. Those are the objectives. I need your full cooperation and participation throughout the discussion so we can now be able to obtain them by the end of the lesson. Am I making myself clear, class? Oh, alright, let us proceed to our discussion. Today, we will jump into the interesting world of planting methods in farming. From sowing seeds directly into the soil to carefully transplanting seedlings, each method plays a crucial role in crop cultivation. Let's explore the differences between the direct seeding and transplanting, their advantages and disadvantages, and when to use each technique for optimal results. There are three methods included: the direct seeding, these are the broadcasting method, hill planting method, and drill planting method, each offering unique ways to plant seeds directly into the soil for crop cultivation. Let's explore each one in more detail. In broadcasting method, seeds are scattered evenly over the soil surface. This method is often used for small seeded crops like lettuce and carrots. Class, I have a question. What do you think are some advantages of using the broadcasting method for planting crops? Yes, Mr. Valencia. Exactly, but there are some disadvantages too. Since the seeds are scattered randomly, there's a risk of uneven distribution, which can lead to overcrowding in some areas and sparse growth in others. Also, birds and pests may easily access the exposed seeds, resulting in potential seeds loss. So, while broadcasting is quick and simple, it's important to be mindful of these drawbacks when considering this planting method. Next up is hill planting. With this method, seeds are planted in small mounds or hills spaced apart. This method promotes drainage and helps prevent waterlogging, making it suitable for crops like squash and cucumbers. The advantages of hill planting are improved soil drainage and aeration, reducing the risk of waterlogging and root rot Additionally, the mounts or hills provide better visibility for seedlings and facilitate weed control. However, the disadvantages include the labor-intensive process of creating hills and limited space for plant roots to spread, requiring careful spacing to avoid overcrowding. Lastly, we have drill planting. Here, seeds are planted in rows or furrows at specific depths and intervals using specialized equipment. This precise method is commonly used for crops like wheat, soybeans, and maize. What advantages can you think for this method? Okay, Mr. Kaganan. That's correct. And what about
Disadvantages.
any ideas? Yes, Miss Alaras. Absolutely, very good class. Now, let's proceed to another method, the transplanting method. Unlike direct seeding, transplanting involves growing seedlings in a separate location, such as a nursery, before transplanting them into the field. This method allows for precise spacing and earlier planting for crops like tomatoes, peppers, and cabbage. One advantage of transplanting is that it allows for earlier planting, extending the growing season and provides better control over plant quality, spacing, and timing of planting. However, transplanting can be labor-intensive, especially for larger scale operations. And there's a risk of transplant shock and damage during handling, particularly in adverse weather conditions. So, while transplanting offers certain benefits, it's essential to weigh this against the potential challenge before deciding on this method for crops cultivations. And that concludes our discussion on the different methods of planting crops. Remember, whether you choose direct seeding or transplanting, each method has its own advantage and disadvantage. It's essential to consider your specific farming needs and resources when deciding which approach to use. Are there any questions or clarification about our topic? Alright, since you don't have any question or clarification, I will be one who will ask a questions. Again, what are the methods in planting crops? Yes, Mr. Mersa. Very good, thank you. And why is it necessary for us to know the planting methods? Yes, Mr. Achensa. Very good. It seems that you listen very well to our discussion. Now, let us have another activity. I will start the planting method game by dividing you into 3 teams of equal size. Next, I will assign roles within each team, designating one members as the actor and the rest as the guessers. When the game begins, I will instruct the first actor from each team to select a card with a planting method written on it and silently act out the method while their team members try to guess. Each team will have a set time limit, typically 1 minute. To correctly identify the planting method after each round, I will rotate the roles, giving each team member a chance to act. Points will be awarded for each correctly guessed planting method, and the team with the highest score at the end will win the game. Is it clear, class? Okay, we have a winner, the group 1. Let's give them a round of applause. Well done, group 1. Since you seem knowledgeable about the topic, let's have a short quiz. Direction. Choose the best answer for each questions. Okay, let us check your paper. Exchange papers. Okay, pass your papers forward. For your assignment, Direction. On a short bond paper, write a short paragraph, 3 to 4 sentences, explaining which planting method you think would be most suitable for a small backyard garden and why. Any clarification? Okay, if there's no questions, and that's all for today, kindly stand up. Praise be Jesus Christ. Forever, amen. Thank you all for listening. Goodbye, class. Have a great day.